All right, let's start this moving vlog, y'all. Let's start it. I'm out here gallivanting in the middle of this parking lot. Ruben's getting gas. I'm headed into Kroger. So we signed our closing papers. Y'all, we are moving. So signed our closing papers. The buyer signs tomorrow afternoon. So even though technically, like, we've already signed the closing papers, we're staying at the house one more night. So tonight we are just finishing up everything. So we've already made one run to storage. We're gonna go back to the house, eat, maybe take a cardio break. We're gonna see how we feel after we eat. After we eat, we're either gonna take a cardio break or we're gonna make another storage run. And basically we're gonna empty the whole house tonight except for the bed, and like the stuff that, you know, like our suitcase or stuff like that. And then we're gonna get on the road in the morning. So in the morning we will we'll do cardio again because the treadmill is coming with us to California. Cardio, drive for probably, I don't know, 10 hours, however many hours it takes, get to our hotel, and then we'll switch off the gym. Ruben will go to the gym. While he's at the gym, I'll probably take Reagan to the hotel gym so that I can do cardio, because I can just bring her in the hotel gym. Then when Ruben gets back from his lift, I will, okay, not going to use that basket. When he gets back from his lift, I'll go lift. So I think we have a pretty good situation going. It's finally happened, guys. So you will see in this week's vlog, this is like my pre-peak week vlog is our moving vlog. So very excited. A lot of people have been like, I can't believe you're doing this the week before peak week. Like, you're probably so stressed out. And honestly, I was more stressed out when I was trying to make this happen on a certain timeline. But now I'm not stressed out at all. Like, driving isn't stressful. So like, it's actually not very stressful. The main thing is just making sure we're out of the hotel and out of the house on time so that we're not getting to our destination so late that we can't do cardio, because I have 2 cardios a day. So the timing is just going to be very important, that I get up early, get my first cardio done, and then we're out. We're on the road. So again, so that we arrive in enough time for me to do a workout, for Ruben to do a workout, for me to do second cardio, and still get enough sleep to leave early again the next day. So anyway, that's just the nuance, but it's a lot less stress than it's been. I am so excited. Honestly, I'm obviously very excited to like move to California, be near my family, be with my family. But you know what? I gotta be honest, I'm excited for that wire to come to my checking account tomorrow, because we have some financial goals that we can instantly hit once our house sells. Just like clearing up some, like, I want to pay off my car. We want to, you know, just some things that we want to do. We want to book all of our shows for next year. We want to book them now, because, and now this is turning into like a different vlog than I anticipated, but this year, for Ruben especially, because Ruben's season is always, for 2 years in a row, it's been like, oh, my coach wants me to do this show, and we're booking flights and hotels like 2 weeks out, because he's supposed to win the show or anticipated to win this show, and then he doesn't win the show, so his coach wants him to do it in the next one. And so for 2 years in a row, it's been Ruben doing 5 or 6 shows that we book within 3 weeks. Like, so we're like, no, we're not doing that this year or next year. We are going to look at the schedule. We're going to see what shows coincide men's physique and fitness, decide which ones we both want to do, decide which ones he's just going to do, which ones I'm just going to do, and we're going to book it. So anyway, I'm just very excited to like feel like next year is going to be planned out and not a lot of like last minute pulling the trigger and should we do this, should we do that? Oh, I want to do this show, but it's going to be a financial squeeze, like all this stuff. So anyway, that's it. Hopefully this video is a much better mood than my last one. Okay, so just got home. So I got some ground turkey, asparagus, and eggs. So I'm about to put 20 eggs. Maybe I'll probably just do a dozen. 24 eggs into the Instant Pot so that when we travel tomorrow, we have eggs. So that's what the majority of this week is going to be. Like I said, just showing some meals and the workouts and just showing you guys us doing our pre-peak week on a road trip across the country. Okay, so we are taking some more stuff to the storage, and then we're getting the rest of our stuff out of this house. Today has been very stressful for me. I know I said I was just going with the flow, but now we do have a timeline because we've already signed the closing. The buyer signs today in like 10 minutes. They're like, okay, we need photos of the property to show it's empty. And I'm like, it's not empty. Like, we're not out. Like, originally, I thought, okay, we're going to sign and then we're going to get on the road. But then obviously, as this whole process is going, it's been taking much longer. So then last night we were like, okay, let's get some of this stuff done. And then we'll wake up early. And, Ruben's like, let's just wake up early and get it done. I should have never listened. As I've been telling you guys, I'm like the person with the plan, urgency. And Ruben's the complete opposite. And now it's 2 p.m. and we're still here. And so I told the buyer, they're like, we're coming at 5. And I'm like, we will absolutely be out by 5. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I didn't say this to them that I was embarrassed, but I am embarrassed. Like, because I've been telling them for a week, oh, we'll be out. Oh, we'll be out. Oh, we'll be out. Oh, we'll be out. And it's just, bless you, baby. It's just taking longer and we're moving slower. And so, now, as far as how this affects bodybuilding, I've already done cardio once this morning. Now that it's 2 p.m., I'd say by 5 is going to be our end time. I'm going to suggest to Ruben that we work out in Memphis. It's about a regular car, 4.5 hour drive to Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is where we're staying tonight. With stops and the fact that we're pulling a trailer, it's probably going to be, I'm going to say, closer to 6. If we don't leave till 5, and that's, of course, being generous, if we're on time, we're not going to get there till 11 and still have to work out. I would rather work out here and leave here at 7, get there at 2 and immediately go to sleep, or get there at midnight or whatever time. I didn't do the math. I'd rather just have the workout done and get there late, because at least in the car, one of us can sleep. I just think it works better. So I will let you guys know. You will know very soon in this next slide or this next video what we end up doing. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. I didn't do my cardio yesterday because we did not leave the house until 9 p.m. I'm just so glad to be out of there. But that means we didn't get to our hotel until 1 o'clock in the morning. So of course I didn't do cardio, which is pretty frustrating because I was already trying to catch up. So now I'm double trying to catch up. Now I have 75 minutes to find. Sorry, I left something in my hotel room. Now I have 75 minutes to find. So, and I have check-ins this morning. I really don't want to have to tell Haley, oh, I missed another cardio session. So anyway, this is where having both people in prep starts to get really frustrating. Because I just woke up. I wanted to wake up earlier, but I was tired. We got to the hotel at 1 o'clock in the morning, and you have to have sleep. Sleep is very important. So this is where, it gets frustrating, because I wake up this morning, I'm getting ready to do cardio, and Ruben's like, do you have to do cardio? Yeah, I have to do cardio. And I ask him, do you have to do cardio this morning, or can you do it later when we get to our next place? And he was like, well, I have check-ins this morning. I was going to do it this morning. I said, okay, well, can you get up, do your cardio now, and I'll do mine in the hotel room. We can do cardio at the same time instead of me going, because I told him, I said, we don't have time for me to do an hour and then for you to do an hour. We have to get on the road. We have 10 hours today. This is our longest drive day. He's like, no, you just do 30 minutes and I'll do 30 minutes. I'm like, no, I have an hour. In fact, I have an hour and a half. I have yesterday's hour like I 30 minutes is not enough. It's not going to cut it. And so, like I said, you know, however many videos ago that I was talking about, like, you know, now it starts to get into the time of prep where I have to be selfish. It's not really selfish, but like I have to say, like, no, like my prep is my priority. You know, before I could be flexible. Yeah, I'll just do 30 minutes now, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing 30 minutes. I have to do my full cardio. And honestly, for me, if that means we get on the road later, then we get on the road later and I'll figure it out. But, you know, I still had 15 minutes to add, like, to catch up from my missing cardio. And I have a whole hour right now. So I'm like, or 45 minutes. I could do 45 or I could do an hour. It doesn't matter. I have one of each during the day. But anyway, all that to say, that's where having two people in Olympia prep is frustrating, because we both like have our goals to reach and we have to prioritize our own. And I'm a lot further off the look that I need than he is. So for me, it feels like for me, it's more important for me to get my cardio done. Obviously, like for him, he's like, well, and he's never said this, but like for him, he has a better chance of doing well. So it's kind of more important for him to get his cardio. It's not more important for either one of us. We both need to get it done. I just wish that one of us would have gotten up earlier. You know, he didn't have an alarm set and I did have an alarm set and I snoozed it for 45 minutes. So it's like, this could have been mitigated if one of us would have gotten up 45 minutes ago. But at the same time, again, we need sleep. So I'm just about to do an hour. I'm wasting time here. Keep talking about how tight we are in time. And do my hour and then send my chickens. So I just did 45 minutes steady, did my check-ins. Now I'm about to grab breakfast for Reagan to go back to the room. And then I guess Ruben's gonna come down and do his cardio. And while he's down here, I will do HIIT immediately in the room, virtual boot camp. Is that good? Deconstructed the breakfast sandwich. She took a couple bites, but it was huge. Did you drop it? Yeah, drop it. It's okay. I'll give you another one. Just feeding my daughter marshmallows from Lucky Charms, because that's the only part that she likes. Which is funny and weird to me, because in Raisin Bran, she likes only the bran part. She picks out the raisins. So anyway, I'm just going to stop telling you guys what my plans are. Remember when I was like, oh, we got to leave by 8:30? It is 10 o'clock. I got back to the room, and instead of me doing more cardio and Ruben going to do cardio, we just showered and got ready to leave, and it just took us a long time to get out of the hotel. So it's 10 o'clock. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Again, the Google Maps says that it'll take 8 hours. So I'm like, 8 hours, that's 6 p.m. That's great. But as you guys well know, it's not going to take us 8 hours. It's going to take us at least 11 is my guess. Reagan, 11 is my guess, which is still, you know, what is that? 9 p.m.? That's a little late for me. It's later than I wanted to, because I still have to do more cardio, but it's also not the latest I've ever done cardio, so it's not a big deal. Check-ins look good. I am a little watery. Did I say all this already? I have prep brain, you guys, and my daughter is obvious. You can hear her in the background. I can't think straight. I am a little watery, but I feel good about the way that I look. Because I know that water weight's going to come off. I'm not going to be watery on stage, hopefully. At least based on how our last refeed went, right? Like I deplete, refeed, look amazing. So that's the plan. So we're actually at stop number 3. Stop number 2 was just bathroom, and getting food out. So I ate some chicken. I forgot to film. Now more bathroom. Hi. Now more bathroom, getting more food. And not a protein besides egg whites. And I'll show you guys like in the next slide or whatever. At Love's gas stations, it's literally like grilled chicken. So we got a couple of those, ate those, and we just stopped again. We're filling up. Bathroom, I re-upped on my coffee. I got Reagan a Gatorade, some meat sticks. She likes these. And some cookies because she loves snacks. And then I also got a big Gatorade Zero. We like to, like Ruben and I both have to drink. He has a gallon, I have a gallon and a half a day. So we basically like pour half of that into our water and then just top it off with water so that it's like a little bit flavored. So yeah, we're in Oklahoma now, and we are maybe 4.5 hours out from Texas. We're making great time. Not from Texas, from our stop. We're making great time, so that's good. We're gonna get more chicken here. I guess I don't know why we didn't just get all of our chicken at the first stop. But we're gonna get more chicken here. And then when we get to Amarillo, we'll actually go to a grocery store and get chicken and probably turkey, because turkey's easier to cook in the hotel, and then we'll cook in our hotel room tonight so that tomorrow we don't have to buy these individual servings of chicken. But yeah, it's going great. It's raining a little bit, but not too bad. That's pretty much it on today's drive so far. Like I said, I'll show you guys the chicken that we get from here. It's the same brand as that beef jerky. It's like Oberto's or something like that. It's a gas station staple. Honestly, Loves and Pilot both have it, and it's great. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. So these are the chicken bites. They come with teriyaki sauce or barbecue sauce, but we don't use the dipping sauce on prep. So yeah, it is 130 calories, 3.5 grams fat, 2 grams carbs, 21 grams protein. So it's not exactly the same as if we just grilled our own chicken, because obviously it has some other ingredients like preservative wise, but it's pretty close considering the fact that we don't have our own chicken breast. Okay, tell us what you got.
You got chicken, got eggs, you got asparagus, and some jalapeno.
The jalapeno is crucial.
Your boy needs some flavor. You see how plain it is. That boy need flavor.
So this is that chicken we got. We boiled 2 dozen eggs before we left, and then just veg. And yes, the jalapenos are crucial for flavor. That's what it takes. 9 days. Oh no, you're 10 days out. This guy's 10 days out from the men's physique, Mr. Olympia. This will be our last stop. You want to come up here? Okay, come on. Come on, climb up. Give me your other arm. Climb up. Woo! All right. Stretching our bodies. Reagan's driving. Oreos? Oreos for Reagan, none for me. But yeah, so this is our last stop. Filling up the tank. Yeah, that's Mommy's. That's actually Daddy's.
It's mine.
Yes, and that's yours. So she just pointed to the coffee and said that's Mommy's, and then she pointed to her Gatorade and said this is mine. She knows. So last stop, just topped off the gas. Then we're like a couple hours away from Amarillo. So I'm actually, as soon as I'm done filming this, going to check to see if we can get a shipped delivery tonight, so that we don't have to spend time at the store, because Ruben and I both have to still work out. If we can't get a shipped delivery, obviously we'll just go to the store, which is fine, but it's just easier if we can. So I'm going to check on that so we can re-up on our food. And yeah, we're in Oklahoma still. I think we got like an hour left in Oklahoma and then an hour in Texas. Then tomorrow we go to Arizona. And that will only be, Arizona's so close. But yeah, I can't believe, guys, we are 8 days. I am 8 days out, right? 8, yeah. What day is it? Yes. 9 days? I don't know how many days. From the Olympia. In a week, I will be in Las Vegas. Is that funny?
Yeah.
In a week, I'll be in Vegas. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. So we made it. It's like 9:30. Told you about 9. this is the gym. In this one, it's a lot smaller than the last one, but I mean, I just have to be able to do cardio, which I can. He has a fantastic, huge mirror. So I'll come in here, I'll bring Ray, sit her down, do a boot camp, and then do 45 minutes of like incline walk or elliptical. I absolutely have to do 90 minutes of cardio tonight. Otherwise, I will not be caught up. But I feel good. It's still pretty early, so we're on it. What'd you eat today, Reagan? French toast and Nutella? Or just Nutella? It's good.
Welcome to New Mexico.
Alright, so we are in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. Been on the road for a couple hours, stopped at the bathroom. So today we decided to set a timer and try not to spend more than 10 minutes at each gas station, because the last couple days it's literally been taking us 20 minutes every time we stopped, which is why we got so far behind. So obviously if it takes us longer than 10 minutes, it's not a big deal, but it just helps us move a little bit faster. So I just went to the bathroom. Ruben is in there now. Gas is pumped. I'm just making him a meal. I already ate some. We both ate our eggs before we left. I ate chicken while driving. He's eating chicken once. I'm about to make him a meal with more chicken. We prepped this in the hotel. Chicken. What else is in here? Made a few pounds of ground turkey. It's like 3 pounds of chicken, 3 pounds of turkey. And then I boiled 12 eggs, and then the other eggs we just ate. And then this is the rice we cooked before we left. So yeah, I'm making him a meal. And we'll see what kind of time we make today. Just tell you guys, the smells in that place. They have 3 of like I'd say at least in the top 5 most iconic smells. Like Subway. First walk in, you get that Subway bread. Then Cinnabon. Then Auntie Anne's pretzels. Like, it smelled good in there. All right, so we've made it to Flagstaff. It's 8:30. This is the earliest arrival we've had. Of course, we changed time zones during this drive, so we gained an hour. So technically it's 9:30 from the time we left, which was 11. So what's that, 9 hours? I don't know. I actually drove the whole time today. I told Ruben I would start. He's like, okay, yeah, if you want me to drive the second half. I'm like, yeah, I'll just drive and you can drive the second half. And then I was just feeling fine. Like, I was watching a show. I had it like up on my dashboard. I was fine. Him and Reagan both stayed up really late last night, so they both were knocked out for like the first, I'm not kidding you guys, like 5 hours of the drive. They both were knocked out. So I was just like enjoying my peace and quiet by myself. And then we stopped, and I didn't really feel like I needed to stop driving. And I like driving. I'm like really anxious in the car. So even though it would be nice to be able to like relax and fall asleep or do whatever. Like, sometimes it's hard for me to do that because I'm flinching every time I see something. And so like, if I feel good, I'd rather just drive. And Ruben was asleep. And so I was like, if I'm awake and perfectly fine and he's literally sleeping right now, I don't want to like be like, okay, let's trade. It's your turn. So I just drove the whole time and I feel good. And actually, we're like a couple hours away from Phoenix. And I told him, I was like, honestly, if we didn't have Reagan or if I didn't have to work out tonight, I would just keep pushing 2 more hours to Phoenix. Like, I feel good enough to keep pushing to make tomorrow's drive even shorter. But obviously, we didn't do that. So anyway, I did another Target pickup order for just some more eggs. And a couple other things. So I'm going to go work out, go pick up that stuff, then come back and Ruben and I will trade. And then we have one more day. So what I've eaten today is all the same stuff. I was going to video it, but it's just like, it's pretty boring. Hard-boiled eggs, and chicken, and some raw spinach. It's just very easy to eat. So yeah, about to work out, then come back. It's freezing here. It's 29 degrees. That's why I have this on. But yeah, I'm in good spirits, and I'm really excited that we're so close now. This is how we're doing cardio tonight. Because she will not sit still. I tried to do it with her sitting on my lap. She wouldn't do it. I'm for sure not letting her get down. Because she gets into too much. So that's how she got this little thing on her lip. Because yesterday I let her just be in the gym. I'll get you your cup. Yesterday I let her just be in the gym and she got hurt. So no more freedom for Reagan. Which is why this is how I'm doing cardio. Okay, so those were my peak week, my official Friday peak week, pre-peak week check-ins. That's where this video is going to end. You are going to have to catch the next one to see what Haley's feedback is and to see how peak week is going to go. But we're here. Like, I can't believe it's here. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for like every single person who watches this, who engages, who shares, who comments. Like, you guys don't know how much it means to me to like actually feel like this matters to people. So thanks again, and we'll see you next week.